I can't stupid. It's been absolutely hammering it down. All night it's hammered it down. I came down yesterday straight from work to make myself a bushcraft bed. Been watching Marcus Wasman, OCD86 I think it is. He got the idea from Isle of Wight bushcraft. I thought they looked pretty good. I mean, I don't really want one down here, but I just had to make one. So anyway, I started on that last night. I got it together pretty quick, so I'm going to finish it off. Went home, got some netting, but anyway, I mean, it's still dry. The only thing that I'm having hassle with, it's not even hassle. It's mice. I mean, I put a few fat balls just in paper last night before I left. I'd had them up in this hammock here that I've got stretched out here. I'd put them in there and well, they're all floored out. I mean, whether it's a squirrel or mice, who knows, you know. But I mean, they're quite welcome to them. I mean, this is their environment, not mine. The missus is always throwing these away. We got grandkids round, they'll get a little bit of felt tip on them, and then they're gone. I think she gets them from Sunday market. They always end up in my shed. They always end up getting thrown away. So it's a quilt. I mean, you can't even see felt tip on them when she puts covers on them, but I mean, that's women for you. She throws everything's here, everything's sound. Here's me bushcraft bed. Same setup as bushcraft chair, really. I always take netting off when it's raining, you know. I mean, yeah, you don't want to be sacking wet, so that's it. It's same thing with just two struts along here, supports. It's not the best of even ground. I mean, it is very muddy now. I'm going to get some of my netting. I'm going to have a netting mattress. I've been, this is what I used to, well, this is for a fox net, this is gauge. I've been just wrap the blue rope round, undo it into three, the blue rope, I'll show you in a minute what I mean, and got this together. But I'm not going to thread that round, my fingers are cold, I'm not getting any younger. And so I'm going to use, I'm going to cheat, I'm going to use tie wraps. I get tie wraps from work, we use them all the time. So anyway, I'm going to finish my bed off with my netting and my tie wraps. It's been absolutely throwing it down. This is what I mean about this rope. I love this blue rope. Do that, it's spliced together in three. I'll just undo it, get it on there, and you can get a good, when you're tying it together, you can get a good pull on it and really tighten it up. But I'm like I say, I've got to tighten them things up, so I'm not going to try and not do a lot of filming today. I've got some bacon and I mean, another thing, I were invited up to Bazza with Foxy, Paul, and then Scooty and all that. I can't make it, lads. I've just had car MOT'd. The bloke who does me MOT, like, he's a good lad. He says, look, Steve, get cam belt done. It's well overdue, so it's gone in for cam belt fitted, a water filter, and he's going to get it to service. Planning on doing a lot of travelling this year, starting with Liverpool next week. My missus wants to go to Adelphi in Liverpool, so Valentine's and all that. Taking her up there Friday to Monday. I've been to Liverpool for a long time. 1978 were about the last time I went to Liverpool for football, so I have a wander around Liverpool, see what delights it's got to offer, and I'll take it from there. Anyway, I'm going to get her off. Plenty of these steaks to go at. A bit of wind, I'm going to clean this place up. A bit of wind has brought some rubbish in. Still a load of these steaks to get. I mean, I could go around and show you some of these trees, which I will do late in a bit, to show you these trees. But they've strangled these trees. There's a lot of dead wood still left in here. I could build a fortress, but I mean, how far do you want to build in a little wood like this? I mean, as soon as it's found, I mean, you never know what reaction people might have. I've just seen Mike Tightwad, his little spot's just been found. like the big guns, the shooting fraternity, they don't like it, Matt. You know what I mean? They don't like it. They want you out. You bother them, you scare them a bit, I think. You know what I mean? But no. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm going to crack on. It's just a bit of a break in the rain. But I've even bought some for the birds. A bit of a treat. We're not coming down. I've even bought them some mealworms. They love these, right? Especially robins. But this robin's really a bit scaredy robin that comes round here. You don't come in very close, which is strange for a robin because they're usually very inquisitive birds. But anyway, I'm going to get some of them down. 2 quid a time now they are. And then well, I'll just see what happens. Pissing it down again now. Well, it's 11:30 and it's been absolutely hammering it down. I have got a bit done, but the more I'm walking about, this is like subsoil, clayey. The more I'm just making a mess. I'll show you what I've got done anyway. I mean, in here, this is bone dry. I mean, I might even sleep in this hammock tonight. It's bone dry. I've got my sleeping bag out. I've got my throwaway quilt, and got that window open there. But it is absolutely like hammering it down at times. But anyway, so what I've got done, I've got bed under tarp because oh look, and it started getting some netting in. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use them cable ties. I'm not going to use my blue rope. And what I've done, I've just threaded a piece. Well, this is an old hammock. This is one of them hammocks. I've just cut the blue rope off, tied it round this end, and then returned it onto that one, so you've got like a solid base. Well, it's solid. That will not snap that well. It will not. And pulled it across this side and done the same. I've got to get that one over there to secure it so it pulls down itself. And then I could return it under and then tie them off with cable ties. Well, I'm not going to do one of these camera outside where I'm going to show you how to do it. Marcus Woodsman OCD, he shows exactly how you do it, and well, I'm trying one myself. Now I'm going to carry on with this now. I'm not even putting my netting on my chair yet. And then what I'm going to do is that other tarp that I've got, I'm going to with them clips that I bought the other week, I'm going to clip it onto that. Clip it on here, one here, and bring it round. But I'll do that later. I'll tell you something to know. These bods, loving these mealworm. I've got a few in there, but they've nearly took up mealworm. Some lovely great tits, blue tits, long-tailed tits. But look how muddy it's going. And I'm going to have to have trousers off tonight when I go in bed. Well, here we go, the first laying of the bushcraft bed. I've took the easy way out. I've just used tie wire. I'm not even going to cut them off. I'm just going to let them, if it does get to a good night in this rain, see if they act as any leaks are getting in. They should act as a drip. I think I have over tensioned it a bit with this netting, but I'm going to give it a go. I've just, like I say, just put that over there, trapped it in, and just now it's just tie wires. I'm going to put that down there. And here we go. Yeah, well, so far so good. I'm not going to get in with muddy boots, but yeah. In the next couple of hours, when it starts getting dark, I mean it's only about half 12, quarter to 1 if that, I'm going to get that top, that camo top down here with them clips that I bought other week. Some of them were from Pine Shop. I'm going to give them a go, see what they're like, and so I might spend the night in here. It's getting dead muddy. Frog Moon's bushcraft bed. Getting into this bushcrafting a bit. Well, I reckon it's time for a red stripe. Cheers. Well, it's 2:10. It's just started spitting the rain again, and what it is, I've made fire out to my wedges that I bring from work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and light this now. I was going to get a drink on first with Exy burner and burn it that way, but it has started raining, so I'm going to try and get that going. Laying there for a bit before I get that other tarp up. Well, that's for dinner. Meatballs and mash and some bread. One stop pound shop, beautiful. stay. I could have done with making the bed about 8 inches wider, but it's comfortable. It's great. What I have done as well, I've tensioned this this netting too tight as well. It is. I am going to try it tonight, so I'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that it is going to sag into make more of a dish. But at the present time, I mean, it does feel a bit closed in. But once I get my sleeping bag in and sort of level it all out with my body, I'll see then. But apart from that, yeah, it's holding up well. It's got a fire stocked up. It hasn't stopped raining. It hasn't stopped raining all day. So not going to do much filming now, isn't it? You can do it night. Just going to. Doesn't it rain a bit? Well, I have changed things around in here. I've made a bed roll out of that blow up bed that I've just took off at bed outside, wrapped it in that quilt. That's how it's going to stay for emergencies. My Bergen cooking things, I've got that black bag that's stopping down here now. Everything's going to be in there. I'm going to try and stop the mice running on everything. You're quite welcome to everything if you chew through it. It's up to them. I've got a tarp there. I was going to get burner on in here, but apart from that, absolute gorgeous. Sweet potatoes, minute fire, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, out here on my bed, it's been absolutely siling it down. Fire's still in. I did get chair up eventually, but it's wet through. In here, Arctic sleeping bag, just out blue roll mat, into well, it was Vortex. Mrs has washed it that many times I won't even know what it's called now. Bivvy, whatever they're called, sleep mat. It has been patched up a few times over the years. This has been everywhere. And that's me for tonight. I have on here just got another tarp halfway across there, so it don't hit the bottom of this bed because it is raining heavy. Just done it with them clips. I'll show you more in the morning. And well, this is where I'm going to sleep tonight. Get back to my sweet potatoes. All morning. I had a clue what time it stopped raining. Oh, well away. It must have been early hours. Thrashing it down at times. The worst thing about camping when it's like this is just trying to keep everything from not getting mudded up. The more you walk around here, it's just churning it all up. I never went and liberated any of these trees from these stakes. When you're walking round, there's still a lot of these stakes left. So. But I'm not going to build any more here. I mean, it's only a small wood. But this acted brilliant. This worked excellent. This did. Bone dry. This is bone dry. For how much amount of rain that we had yesterday, and especially last night, it's just bone dry. I mean, it's quite sturdy as well, and it has stretched a bit, so it is very comfortable in here. I don't know whether to leave netting on while I go, because I'm not going to be down here for a few weeks now. Well, I've enjoyed it down here. Birds are really coming round and taking fat balls and corn. But no, I'm going to get up. Going out with mother-in-law for dinner, so I want to be away for about 10. A bit of my fire screen collapsed. Well, not collapsed, just come out of place, so I'm going to mend that before I go. And then I'm just going to go up and make some porridge. I'm not going to make no big bacon breakfast. It's just going to be a porridge this morning, porridge and a drink. Porridge and a drink. And they're pretty good. See you later. Right, get up and get dressed. It's a bit of a cold morning. Well, in all honesty, it is a bit of a cold morning. It is on fingers anyway. So I'm not hanging about today. I'll get some porridge and a drink on. I'm going to mend that's collapsed. I had that collapse last night actually. We won't rain. I think it's just weight of it's just brought it apart. So I'm going to get some wire around these ends, stable it up. I went in there last night, and they were last night's setup. For the rain that we had, they want a drip going here. Quite comfortable, that bed. Now I don't know whether to take these straps off and leave mattress on, or just leave it as it is. But if you come down when it's been raining, you're gonna have to like sort of dry the mattress out. But I'll come to that when I come here. Right, I'll get a brew, some porridge, sod off. And there's breakfast down the swamp. Some porridge, you can't beat a bit of porridge. Well, here's a quick look at camp last night before I take it down. Just Wilco tarp, impressed with bed. This, not a drop got in here last night, this was dead warm. Good, I'm impressed with bed, dead impressed with it. The future. This is just a tarp from Finland. It's same as these clips here. Good little things, 8 for £1 from Finland. That's what we call it. These here is what you get from your camping shops. They're £1 each, £3.99 for 4. Held up pretty well because it were a bit windy last night as well. Got my red stripe bird feeders. A few nuts there left over from Christmas. I don't think they'll get touched unless the squirrel comes and claims them. This collapsed last night. What rain that we had, weight just gone it. So I'm going to get some tie wire, pull that in. A chair. In here. Well, I'm just drying my Quechua coat out. Oh, there you go. It absolutely wet through yesterday. Zip's gone on that as well at front, so about had its day. Going to bag that up, that quilt, hang it from here. I'm going to leave a lot of stuff in that black bag. If mice want to gnaw into it and have a look, then well, yeah, it's up to them. But apart from that, sun's coming up. But it has got, it is turned into a swamp. So I'll pack up and move on. Well, I have been bringing old gut out with me, but I don't like using it now because it's not very powerful. I can't get any of that for love of money until my lad's just been on the internet for me. He's sent off to some, I don't know when it's going to come. But anyway, I don't like that tubular stuff. On one of them black widows it snapped, nearly had my sodding eye out, so I hate that stuff. I've got plenty of that, but don't use it. Had this years. And like I say, it's not very powerful now, but I'm going to give it a shot on the tin of red stripe. Well, I'm about ready for moving out now, so I'd just like to thank some of them folks who put a positive comment on this camp down here. SM Bushcraft, Silver Bear, Stephen there, he's always posting a positive comment, fair play to you lads. The young Kurt, Red Owl Bushcraft up Yorkshire Way, and Wild Camping Craft, I think it is, that's another one up Yorkshire. He's building a shelter build. Woodland Camping Craft, that's it. He's building a build up Yorkshire Way. Basher Dweller, he's building one up his way, I think it's Durham Way, I'm not sure. And Marcus, he's building a camp out in woods. I like to see people who come out and do a bit of building and that. Mark just had his well, it will be destroyed, Mac. They will take it down. But carry on. I mean, I've no idea how long this one will last. But going to shoot off, tidied up a bit. So all I've got left now is me rubbish bag there. I'm going to wait for the fire to go out. Then I'm going to take netting off that and put it in lock up. But I'm leaving mattress on that one. I mean, if it gets wet, it gets wet. I'll be using a mat anyway. But I'm leaving that like that. In here, I've took everything up. I'm just going to let all bare. I've got things in my bag there: rope, bit of food, some red stripe. That's me. That like white roll mat. In here, in hammock, I've got me quilt, double bagged, and up here I've got various tarps. There's rubber bed, some more tarps, roll mat there. So yeah, it's been a wet, if not muddy camp. I mean, the more you're moving about, you know, the more, I mean, the boots are caked. I'll let fire go out though, and we'll shoot off. Well, that's me about on my way. All packed up. That's being left like that. So, well, I've just seen that Drew's put a Dates for Edale on. May sometime. Wet Bushcraft show is on. I'm going to try and make it down Thursday night. We shoot off at Bushcraft show Saturday. Come back Saturday night. Well, my lad gets me a ticket to the Bushcraft show, so I'm going to shoot off there for the day. Right then. Till next time. Bye.